Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to another segment of Coach Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day. The recitation is Asa Mahalla Panjama, composition of the fifth Nanak Guru Arjan in the rag Asa. The recitation. Asa Mahalla Panjama, Sasu te Pir Kini Vakh, Der Jithani Mui Dukh Santap, करके जेठड़े की चूकी कान फिर रखया कीनी सुगड़ सुजान सुनहो लोका मैं प्रेम रस पाया दर्शन मारे वैरी संगारे सुनहो लोका मैं प्रेम रस पाया दुर्जन मारे वैरी संगारे सतगुरु मोको हर नाम दिवाया रहाओ प्रथमे त्यागी हाउ मैं प्रीत दुतिया त्यागी लोगा रीत त्रै गुण त्याग दुर्जन मीत समाने तुरिया गुण मिल साध पछाने सहज गुफा मह आसन बादया जोत स्वरूप अनाहद वाजया महायानंद गुर शब्द विचारी प्रैस्यों राती धन सुहागन नारी जन नानक बोले ब्रह्म विचार जो सुने कमावे सो उतरे पार जन्म न मरै न आवे न जाए हर सेती ओह रहे समाय. What we see here is the genius of Gurbani, the composers of Gurbani at work. Their ability to use everyday images, relationships, to convey not only the profound philosophical truths, but also to provide guidance on everyday living. And in this passage, Guru Arjan refers to family relationships, their structure and interactions as they obviously existed during his times. And one has to wonder whether he was prompted, in part at least, by his own experiences with his relatives, an elder brother who wanted him dead, a sister-in-law who devised many a scheme plotting to get rid of him. So that is the context, the relationships within a family. Sasu, so we will do the literal translation first, because it's so pretty, so beautiful. Sasu te Pir Kini Vakh, Der Jithani Mue Dukh Santap. When my beloved husband, Pir, weaned me away from my mother-in-law, Sasu te Pir Kini Vakh, vakhrya kar deta, separated me. No longer could my sisters-in-law torment me. Der jithani mue dukh santap. And the elder one in the house couldn't order me around anymore. Ghar ke jethadi ki chuki khan. This was because Pir rakhya kini sugar sujan, my wise husband protects me. Sunho loka मैं प्रेम रस पाया दुर्जन मारे वैरी संगारे सतगुरु मोको हर नाम दिवाया rahao. This is the rahao stanza, and what he is doing is declaring. Hear me, everyone, he declares. I'm filled with love. Suno loka मैं प्रेम रस पाया. I've found the essence, the nectar of love. I've banished evil, durjana mare, evil meaning erroneous, faulty thinking, and I've overcome my enemies. The senses gone awry are your enemies. And the Satgur, the enlightener, has made me steadfast in Naam. And then he lists out the steps, the ladder, so to speak, that got him there. Prathame tyagi how me preet. First, I renounced my sense of self-importance, the ego. Prathame, that's the first thing. Second, I stopped following the way of the world. Dutya tyagi loga reet. Meaning, you're focused on what you're doing. Third, I learned to treat friend and foe alike. And fourth, I achieved the state through the Sangat of the Satgur. Turiya gun mil sad peshane. And then what was the experience? Sehaj gufa mein asan bandhya. Sehaj gufa, a cave. Where is this cave? He's pointing to the depths of your own heart. This is where Sehaj is, or the self. Sehaj gufa mein asan bandhya. Asan bandhya, finding repose there, to go there, and then experience Jyot Sarup Anahadavajaya. Saw the light, heard the celestial sound, in other words, Guru wisdom, and experienced bliss, Mahayanand Guru Sabda Vichari. So he says, blessed is the wife, the soul bride, who is drenched in the love of the beloved. Preso rati tan suhagananar. So he considers himself blessed. And in conclusion, he declares that the servant Nanak is actually declaring Brahm Vichar, knowledge, divine knowledge. Jo sune kamave so utare par. So hearken to this knowledge and you will cross over to universal consciousness. You will be freed from coming and going. Janamana mare na aave na jaye. And you will remain immersed in the self. Har siddhi o reha samay. So in this context, when a woman marries, she's not simply acquiring a husband, obviously, but inherits an existing familial structure, the in-laws. And this passage offers a clue to the woman. That means us, as the soul bride, on how to make a success of her marriage, the journey through our life. What are the factors that contribute to this success? So metaphorically speaking, the mother-in-law in this passage refers to Maya, spiritual ignorance. The Pir is the husband, the self. The sisters-in-law are desire and longing, and death is the elder brother. Remember, Priti Chand wished death upon Guru Arjan. So yes, Gurbani is using metaphors to teach us about the metaphor of family structure, to teach us about our inner lives. And we can extrapolate a lot of these teachings to our daily lives as well. So humility is the first quality. And it is now, in fact, the latest mantra being preached everywhere. So humility is one of the outcomes of a relinquishing haume, prathame, tyagi, haume preet. So you are actually giving up self-conceit and assuming humility. So it pays to be humble by not taking yourself too seriously. And that is what really will enable collaboration, sangat. So in sum, the Guru is saying that you have to you have to marry, truly speaking, the wise husband, Sugar Sujan. In other words, the soul bride needs to win over, to charm herself, to have the husband on her side. Because if the husband is on the side of the wife, then the rest of the family will behave. That typical mother-in-law attitude will be missing. Sisters-in-law, because they will know their boundaries. Why? Because the husband is on the side of the wife. So it behooves the wife to win over the husband. So we are soul brides. We want to win over the self within so that it can protect us from the ravages of Maya. On that note, Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.